So we discussed last class how to work with the select operations. Select operations. Nothing but how to select data from the table. So executing select queries. If you want to execute select queries, so what we are using? We are using execute query, right? Yes or no? Execute query. What execute query method will return result set. But we have a lot of discussion on this execute query and result set in coming session. Just I'm introducing terms only, interfaces only, and how to work with the simple operations. Anyway, we have the coming session. I will spend 2 days only on result set. 2 days. Now, there is a API to work with the database operations. Yes. If you want to execute, yeah, there are two types of queries, right? Main three types of queries. One is select, non-select. These two comes under DML operations, right? DML operations. Okay. Above operations are called okay DML operations. Yes or no? Now we can create the table. We can alter the table. We can drop the table. We can drop the table. What is this? Okay. These are called DDL operations. One small point from my end regarding these two. By using Java, we can by using Jdbc, we can perform both select and non DDL and DML operations. You can perform. You can execute DML. We can execute DDL. But in real world, in real world, in real world, we are not using Jdbc to execute DDL command. Yes, we have separate team called DBA team. DBA team, will taken care about creating the query, and also creating queries. We are creating queries directly by using SQL prompt. We are not using JDBC to create the tables in the database. Remember one point: we are not using JDBC to create the table. We are not using JDBC to create the table. We are using JDBC to perform select and non-select. Sir, how can you create the table? Yes, we can create the table, okay, in SQL prompt directly. Okay, SQL plus, okay, go to here and you can create the table. In the company, we are using some tools, okay, for database, PLSQL developer, okay, SQL developer, Toad. Okay, yeah, here you can create the table. Once you create the table, how to insert the record, how to update the record, how to delete the record, how to read the data from the table. Now we can think about JDBC. If you want to perform select operations, okay, we are using what? We are using, we are using execute query, this one. Okay, if you want to perform if you want to perform non-select operations, what we can do, we can use execute update method. Non-select operations means non-select, either insert or update or delete. Okay, insert, update, delete. If you want to perform these operations, what we can do, we will go for okay, you will go for what? Execute update. Sir, yesterday I discussed how to select the record. This is the story. Anywhere, first three steps are common. If you go for any operations, like insert, update, delete, any operations, first three steps are common. Okay. Now, how to work with insert record, insert employee, one simple class called public class insert employee. Anyway, this is common story. First two steps are common. Main method. What is the first step? Please tell me what is the first step. Load the driver and register driver with the driver manager. Yesterday, I spent nearly half an hour on this statement. Load the driver, register the driver with the driver manager. Okay? But just you can load the driver, no need to register the driver with the driver manager. Why? Because you have to tell what is the answer. Okay? So internally we have static block. That static block has taken care about how to register driver with the driver manager. We saw it, right? Okay. Or sun.jdbc.jdbc odbc driver. Okay. JDBC odbc driver source code we saw yesterday. Yes or no? This code. Static block. This internal code. Here see. They are creating object or JDBC driver equal to new JDBC driver. Now register the driver with the driver manager. Automatically this logic will execute when you load the class. But how to load the class? This is the story. For name method throws one checked exception, that is a class not found exception. Okay, we don't ask sir what is the meaning of checked exception. Please try to learn what is the meaning of checked exception, unchecked exception. Okay, in core Java important story. Okay, checked exception, unchecked exception. Please go through that checked and unchecked exception. Okay, we have Durga short videos. Okay, in YouTube. Okay, go to there and you can see it. Okay, here see throws exception, class not found exception. Yeah, compare. That's why if you're not placing, throws keyword. Okay, now compiler check, right? Compiler check it during compile time error. That's it, checker exception or compile time exception. But don't, you're not calling it compile time, check that unchecked. That's why you should put throws keyword. Next. Second step is also common. What is the second step? Get the connection object. How to get the connection object? This is the story. What is the second step? Get the connection. Okay. Again, get connection method may throw SQL exception. Yeah, it throw SQL exception. If connection is not available, it will throw SQL exception. Again, you can use try catch block. Now, these steps are common. Okay. If you want, you can put system.out.println. Got the connection. Now we can perform your operation. Insert, update, delete. Next, any operation, we are using statement, prepare statement, call statement. But here, when we look for statement, prepare statement, call statement is a different story. But blindly, remember now I am using, simple statement object. How to get the statement object? Okay, create statement object. Statement, okay, object. How to create statement? statement equal to connection dot create statement dot execute no next step what is the next step? Please, you have to tell what is the next step. What is the next step? Write the query. Yesterday I discussed, right? And execute the query. Write the query and execute query. Now, string SQL, insert query. Again, writing this queries again, we have some standards in real world. We are not writing query directly inside the inside like this. We are writing queries as static, as global level, private, static, final, final string. Now like this, you are writing insert underscore. We have standard way of writing code. What is the standard? I am not going to discuss now. Why? Because you may not understand. Unnecessarily, I am making this one is complex if I discuss standard. But right now, we won't care about standard. First, understand subject. Once you are strong in subject, writing standard code is very simple. Anyway, you are going to attend frameworks also, right? Spring, Hibernate, in future, in all these courses, you will get excellent knowledge. Don't worry. Now, string insert query. What I am doing here, a simple writing insert query. Insert into what is the table name? emp underscore employee info. So, what are the columns here? Now, see. Select star from employee underscore info table. Number, name, email, mobile. So employee info, I'm inserting number, comma, name, comma, email, comma, mobile. Then values. This is nowhere related to Jdbc. This is related to Oracle. Now, what we are doing, we can insert the directly data or we can set the question mark. What is the meaning of question mark? Again, we'll see later. This is not right time. It is about question mark. So, what we are doing here, I'm inserting one record with, 401. I want to insert our student names. For example, name Chaitu. Then chaitu@gmail.com. Next, Chaitu mobile number. But these are not valid mobile numbers and valid email. Just I'm giving simple data. That's it. That's it. This is the insert query. Yeah, we can pass the values at the time of runtime. How to pass the values at the time of runtime means this is the story. But anyway, we have powerful examples for that one. We can use question marks. Question mark, we can set the data. At the time of runtime. But I don't want to discuss about that example. Coming session we will see it. So, see, this is a directly executable query. If you copy this query and execute, and execute command prompt here, it will execute and it will insert it. Okay, this is nothing but static query. What is the meaning of dynamic query? Dynamic query means, Chris asked one question, right? Can we pass the values in runtime? Yes. We are passing values at the time of runtime using this question mark. This is dynamically we are passing values, right? That is nothing but a dynamic query. This is a dynamic query, but previous query is not a dynamic query, it is a static query. I told you yesterday, static means now executing static query, we are using statement object. Static means don't think like private, static, final like this. Not this static. I am talking about static query means It is not a dynamic query. Directly executable query is nothing but static query. Executable query is nothing but static query. Got it? No? What about remaining people? Chetu, Krish, Madhu, Rizwana. Okay? Okay? You got it, right? Static and dynamic. Static means don't think it is, static keyword. Executable query is nothing but static. Executable query is nothing but static. 1 minute. Okay. Now, static query means, okay, executable query. Dynamic query means, okay, dynamically we are setting the data. That is about dynamic query. I think you got some idea about static and dynamic, right? That's it, man. Very simple. Oh, lot of disturbance from my end. 1 minute. But the problem with only 8 to 9 and 9 to 10. Yes, insert in, yeah, employee info, number, name, email, and mobile. This is static query. Next, another one is the fifth one. Execute the query. Yeah, anyway, I wrote execute query here, right? Execute query. How to execute the query? Before executing query, you have to see, is it static or dynamic? Sorry, is it select or non-selector? Select or non-selector? This query is select or non-selector? What is the meaning of select? Please concentrate. Okay, select means, okay, selecting the record. What is the meaning of non-select? Non-select means remaining operations, insert operation, update, and delete. Other than select, okay. These three. Okay. Now, this query select or non-select? Non-select, right? If the query is non-select, okay, if the query is select, we can use one method called execute query. Execute query, this method will return result set. That's why we are getting database data in the form of result set. If it is non-select query, insert, update, delete, don't use execute query. We can use execute update. Execute update. Sir, method name contains update, right? Update. Is it only for update? No. Any operation, either insert, update, delete, any operation you can use this method. Method name is update. Execute update. Execute update is used to perform insert operation, update operation, delete operation. Execute update, okay, here int. What returns int? What is the meaning of int? Any idea? Int means number of rows, okay, affected in the database is nothing but int. Number of rows affected in the database, number of rows inserted, number of rows updated, number of rows deleted. There may be a chance of deleting n number of records with single query. Okay. Now I want to delete all the records here. What is the query? I want to delete all the records. Okay. Now we can write the query like this, right? Okay. We can write query delete from emp underscore info, employee info. You can delete all the queries, all the records. But how many records are deleted in the table? I want to know. We can assign that. Yeah, if you use the int, okay, variable. What are the records deleted in the table? Those number of records will get as return type. You got it? What I'm saying here? Int type is int. That's why now here how to execute it? Sir, anyway I have statement object. Statement dot execute update. Execute update. What it expecting? It expecting SQL query. What is SQL query here? Insert query. I am executing insert query. What it will return? It will return int I. Int I. Okay. System dot out dot println. You can print I. System dot out dot println. Okay. We can use I. But one powerful important point I'm going to discuss. Okay, please concentrate. Here number of rows. Number of rows. Okay. Inserted. Okay, this is I. Number of inserted I. Okay. But see, don't put here I, J, K, L like ABCDs. Maximum people while learning Java, we are using int I is variable, right? We are using I, ABCDs, I, J, K like this. Sir, no. But this is not standard way of writing code in the real world. Yeah, even if you use int I equal to something, okay, we don't have any issue, we get the output. But this is not good programming practice. At least some naming conventions you have to follow. Okay, I, J, K, your favorite hero name, your name. No, don't put it. Like, one standard name you have to use it. Okay? Instead of using I am using, uh, I'm using one meaningful name, number of rows inserted. See, by seeing this variable name, you can tell what is the purpose of this variable. If you put I, we don't know what is the use of that I, right? If you put J, what is the meaning of J, we don't know. If you put Ramesh, we don't know what is the meaning of Ramesh. But now here, number of rows inserted. Number of rows inserted. Okay, now we have the meaning. Okay, yes, this is the number of, this number of rows are inserted, number of rows updated. Like this, you have to declare the variable. Okay. Now, some people, while declaring variable, connection, connection C, statement ST, statement S, replace statement PS. No, don't use it. Okay, like shortcut names. Better to put some full lengthy names. That's always recommended. That is called, best programming practice or, clean code. Writing code is not important. Writing clean code is important. Okay. Writing code with the best practices are very, very important. We have a textbook called Clean Code. Did you heard about it? Clean Code PDF. I have PDF. This is textbook. If you observe fourth chapter, or we have one chapter. The chapter name is called meaningful names. Meaningful names. But don't read this textbook to learn core Java. Okay. Even reading single page also not possible. Yes, you can read the single page, but you can't understand it. Once you learn core Java, once you're strong in core Java, if you want to know in detail and coding standards, how to create variable, what is the naming convention, clean code, how to write clean code in the project. Okay, better to look into this textbook. Okay, you can download from internet, search in Google, you can download it. Okay, but don't read the textbook to learn core Java. You can't understand. Okay. Next, yes. Now, that's it. Number of rows inserted. I'm printing it. I'm printing it. Can I run this program? So how many records we have? Total 9 records, right? Okay. Do you have any record with the 401 Chetu record? No, I want to insert it. Select a star from employee info. I want to execute it, right? Yeah, number of rows inserted 1. Oh, you send directly PDF? Good. PDF link, okay. Number of rows inserted 1. Go to here, okay. Yeah, cool. 401 Chetu record. Inserted, right? 10 records. Simple, no, very simple code. One more record I want to insert. Okay, these are the record anyway we have. I am inserting Krishna record. 5402. Okay. See here every time we have to change ID, but instead of changing this ID, we have an option to generate ID also. Run as a Java application. Yeah, again one more record. 11 record. 11 records. Okay. Krishna record. Yeah, we can insert a number of records like this. But we are testing Jdbc by using main method. Just for learning subject, I'm using this one. In future, okay, we can enter the data in the web browser. We have browser, right? In the browser, we have to display employee ID, employee name. Yeah, one browser here we are displaying. The page, we have to enter ID, employee name, okay, designation, some properties. When you click submit button, data will be inserted in the table. Same logic here also I'm writing same logic, but instead of writing this code in the main method, we are writing inside the web application. But you don't know how to work with web application. Give me 10 days time, okay, I will start a web application. At least 2 weeks. We start a web application. Servlets. You got it here? Any question? How to update the record in the table? How to update the record? Insert query, right? Code is same, maybe query will change. If you want to update the record, what is the okay mobile, yeah, what is the code? First, what is the query? String, update query. What is update query? Update employee underscore emp set. I want to update mobile number. I want to update mobile number for Krish. Okay, now we have mobile number 444. I want to change to 999. Okay, so set mobile number. We have previously 44, right? Now I'm setting 333 where okay employee number equal to 402. Krish 402, right? Record ID. Done. This query we have to pass as argument to this method. Now here number of rows updated. Number of rows, okay, updated. Number of rows updated. Run as Java application. What is the error? Table RV does not exist. Why? What is the okay? Sorry, employee underscore info, right? See, we got an exception, right? If you found this exception, what is the meaning? table or view does not exist. What is the table you wrote here? The table is not available. So what you can do? Simply employee underscore info run as run on server. The job application. Yeah, actually no number of rows updated, but really it's not updated, deleted. Message just confirmation message is updated, but really it is not updated, deleted. Because I have delete query. Okay, now go to database. Previously, okay. Chris mobile number is 444. Now we can see 333 updated. Here I want to delete, okay, Serena record 104. How to delete it? 104. Simple, write delete query. This is update query. Next write delete query. How to write delete query? String, okay, delete query. Delete from employee underscore info where number equal to 104. 104. Here how many records? 11 records. 104 record is there. I want deleted. This delete query we have to pass as an argument to this method. Method name won't change. Why? Because insert, update, delete, all these comes under non-select operations. Number of rows what? Deleted. Number of rows deleted. Now see, when I type here, automatically changes here. See, I am typing here, I am changing here also it will change it, right? You know what is the shortcut for this one? Do you know what this one? Excellent shortcut. Okay, for example, global level, okay, I changed for example, I have connection, right? In future, I want to change to con. Okay, when I change here, automatically I want to reflect here. For example, this connection object is used in 100 places. How much time you have to spend to change, okay, 100 places this connection? At least you have to spend 10 to 15 minutes, right? At least 100 places. One variable we use in 100 places. But we have an excellent shortcut to change all these okay, variables in single step, single typing. Alt Shift R shortcut. Alt Shift R. We have to type all these Alt Shift R. Okay, but first Alt, then Shift, then R. No. At the time we have to Alt Shift R. Alt plus Alt keyword we have, right? Alt key. Alt in keyboard we have Alt Shift plus R. Alt capital R, man. Alt capital R. Capital R means you should hold Shift also. Alt Shift R. Here see Alt Shift R. Believe me, I use Alt Shift R here. Okay, when I type here, automatically affected here also, right? For example, connection object somewhere I use it. Okay, for example, one more. Okay, see for example, you have prepared statement. Okay, prepared statement. Okay, PSTMT equal to again connection dot prepared statement. Okay, connection dot prepared statement of string SQL. So when I type here, it affected in this place and this place. How it possible? Okay, Alt Shift R. There are 100 places also with single step it will. Right? This is excellent shortcut. I want to use correction. Then. Okay. When I type here, automatically reflected here. You should know shortcut also, man. To become a good programmer, okay, shortcuts it will play important role in the coding. I'm going to run this application, run as a Java application. Yeah, number of rows deleted. How many rows deleted? How many rows got deleted? 1. Go to database. See, only 10 records, 104 got deleted. Okay. So we discussed how to work with the insert, how to work with update, how to work with the delete. Okay, try to practice this program today only. See, if you are not, if you practice, you will get the subject. Okay, I won't get the subject, right? Yes or no? That's why please do the practice. Okay, today only. System dot execute update it for right. Okay, I think it's missing these two lines. Okay, again I'm sending these two lines also. Yeah. Anyway, I will share entire material. These programs. Okay, all the programs. Don't worry. But still, which one? I send program only, Krish. In the chart window, I send the program. Okay, sir. Yeah. Okay, here you can go through. You can go through this program. Try to implement it, but don't execute this program. Just put this one in somewhere for references or reference only. If you execute this program, okay, you never get the you never get the subject. You have to write the code manually. Okay, follow the steps and you have to design it. If you copy paste this example directly in your Eclipse, okay, you never get the error. You never get the subject. You are doing testing of my application only. You are not developer. You are the tester at that time, right? Yes or no? Huh? You are doing my testing about my application. Anyway, it will execute. Huh? This application will execute because simple application that is designed by myself. Okay, and executable code only I am sending. But try to implement this program from your end. Then we'll get some confidence. Okay. Any question today's session? So far, how to work with the insert, update, delete, select operations we discussed by using a statement. In the comment section, we will discuss about the prepare statement. Dynamic query. Today we discuss about static query. Tomorrow dynamic query. Okay, tomorrow also we have the session. See, Saturday, Sundays also we have the session, man. No holidays.